English club Manchester City and their manager Pep Guardiola have had a horrid time in the past few months. There were many reasons that were thrown around to justify the poor streak that Manchester City finds itself in. But could the real reason be something else entirely? Is Guardiola's personal crisis the prime reason for his professional role coming under the scanner and for the way he's been behaving after every loss or draw? Take a look.
What led to Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola going from this to this? The ever-competitive Spanish manager, known for his tactical brilliance, snappy responses and love for football, has shown signs of denial, anger, frustration and even delusion in the last few months, raising concerns over what really is going on in Guardiola's mind and the reason behind Manchester City's downfall. While the losses have been pinned to multiple reasons, the popular belief is that maybe Guardiola's personal issues have eclipsed his managerial brilliance. Guardiola and his partner Cristina Serra are getting divorced after 10 years of marriage and being together for 30 years, leading many to believe that the separation with his wife is one of the reasons behind the Manchester City boss's behaviour and City's downfall. The club, who are title contenders and one of the most dominant teams in Europe, have seen a minor fall from grace. The Premier League's defending champions are currently 6th on the points table, struggling with draws and losses against lower-ranked sides. And while the results itself are concerning, Guardiola's reaction to this slump does not really put a confident image about the situation. He has been in utter denial and has not even acknowledged the club's woes. When fans mock him for his losses, he defends himself by bragging about the number of Premier League titles he has won. But now, Guardiola is playing the blame game, claiming his team has been losing because of the absence of star players like Rodri, or blaming it on the injuries Manchester City has been experiencing. That blame game has also turned into anger, or should we say self-inflicting pain. Completing the full cycle of grief. Given the latest developments, it seems that maybe there is more to it. The havoc in Guardiola's personal life may have been passed on to Manchester City. So what really has ended the years of love? It is Guardiola's obsession with football that has reportedly led to a rift between the couple. His ambition to compete at the top level and manage Manchester City doesn't really align with what his wife Serra wants in life. While Guardiola has been enjoying collecting silverware after silverware in the grey and gloomy weather of Manchester, Serra has been content running her family's fashion business in sunny Barcelona. And the final nail in the coffin could have been when Guardiola decided to extend his City contract last November, keeping him in Manchester until 2027. So could this be the reason behind Guardiola's unusual behaviour and Manchester City's bizarre run? What remains to be seen is how Guardiola looks towards the next chapter. Does he consider his personal issues as just a minor slump, or will the Spanish taskmaster eye a redemption to prove his unwavering spirit? The football world will be waiting to see how he strikes back.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines. Detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT. Only on Firstpost.